Well, very scant details at this stage, Brooke, and one of those two sources is cautioning that this report is still being prepared, that things could end up changing. According to the other source, this report is most likely going to conclude that the operation was carried out without clearance and transparency, and that those involved will be held responsible. Of course, the backdrop of all of this is coming just as Turkish investigators, the forensics team, was allowed inside the Saudi consulate. They are still indoors. Their vans are still parked outside. Those involved, who are they? Well, throughout our reporting of all of this, the Turks have always been saying that there are 15 Saudi nationals who are persons of interest who arrived in country the same day that Jamal Khashoggis did go missing. If the Saudis do in fact come out with this statement, this could be their way of distancing themselves from what happened. And then, of course, what we don't know is what sort of burden of responsibility, whether or not individuals within the consulate itself will also be among those that Saudi Arabia decides to end up holding responsible. There had been, prior to the announcement of this, some speculation, and we heard President Trump speculating about this as well, that perhaps there would be this narrative of rogue elements who did carry out this killing without the authority necessarily of the uppermost echelons of the Saudi government. But this has been a story that has had so many different twists and turns. One really needs to actually wait and see what it is, what kind of statement it is that the Saudis do end up coming out with.